It's Super Bowl Sunday.
A fun day for football and food.
It's the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Rams live in Los Angeles.
And it's also chicken wings taking on stuffed jalapeno peppers.
So get ready for the big game with a taste of the NFL.
It all starts in 10, 9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The show starts now. Woo!
I'm Alexis Glick, and thank you for making time on this Super Bowl Sunday for this special hour of food, football, and fun, the taste of the NFL. We are live from the Peterson Automotive Museum in LA, home to one of the largest car collections in the world. We're just 9 miles away from SoFi Stadium, the home of Super Bowl 56, where we'll see the American Football Conference champion Cincinnati Bengals. And they'll be taking on the National Football Conference champion and hometown favorite, the Los Angeles Rams. But this is about more than a Super Bowl show. It's the taste of the NFL at home. We're going to introduce you to some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment, as well as some of the world's greatest chefs, who will share some of their top secret recipes with you. Today is about more than the game. Taste of the NFL is about raising awareness and funds to support food insecurity. For the last 10 years, I've had the honor and the privilege of serving as the CEO of Gen Youth. Our mission is to create healthier school communities and to end student hunger. 1 in 6 kids in America battles hunger every day. In partnership with our presenting sponsors, Frito-Lay and the PepsiCo Foundation, as well as support from California Blue, software company SAP, we have been doing just that. Support by our founding partners, including America's Dairy Farmers, MilkPep, the National Football League. Through our End Student Hunger Fund, we've been able to provide millions in funding to thousands of schools across the nation who are feeding our nation's kids. Also, in close cooperation with America's Dairy Farmers and the NFL, Gen Youth's flagship program, Fuel Up to Play 60, helps kids stay active through in-school, after-school, and team-based programs. During the show, you will see some announcements about our cause. When you see them, please consider supporting us. Okay. Now, let's get down to it. Just like the Super Bowl, we have representatives from 2 conferences competing. It's the American Food Conference and the National Food Conference. And both are looking to win over your taste buds and those of our field judges. So let's meet the American Food Conference team. Hailing from New York, New York, this chef, restaurateur, TV personality, and author, first jetted to fame as host and co-creator of Travel Channel's Bizarre Foods. He has since gone on to become a food giant, Andrew Zimmer. This one-time accountant gave up her calculator for cookware and opened her own catering company with a dazzling personality. She was eventually drafted to be a part of the hit series Top Chef. She's a titan from Nashville, Carla Hall. Though known for the medium-rare steakhouse in our nation's capital, Mark Bucher is a commander who knows about getting it well done. From his Feeding Seniors campaign to Feed the Fridge program, which stocks community refrigerators with healthy meals. Mark Bucher. A formidable unit, no doubt. But now, let's meet their competitors from the National Food Conference squad. This Philly native is a lover of all things sweet, but she is ready to fly like an eagle in today's face-off. A former executive pastry chef of the Four Seasons and the winner of Food Network's Sweet Genius, Lashida Perry. No stranger to cook-offs, this SoCal native is ram tough after battling it out on the next Iron Chef. A lover of squash, both the veggie and the sport, which he played at the Yale University, Ming Tsai is battle-tested and ready for the taste of the NFL. Fort Worth is home to this chef who is a cowboy in the business world and in the kitchen. After besting most of the eateries in Cowtown, Tim Love is now prepping Tannehill's Tavern and Music Hall, a 1,000-seat concert venue. But can he make culinary music today? Tim Love. Woo! It's Super Bowl Sunday, and all across the country, people are hosting pregame celebrations. Here at the Taste of the NFL, we're no different. So let's get this party started with Andrew Zimmer, who's got some pregame treats for us. What are you whipping up?
Well, you have to have a beverage before the game starts. So it's a hot day in Los Angeles. A lot of people want something that's going to quench your thirst. So I've created my version of a michelada. So we have clamato juice, to which we're going to add a little bit of beef bouillon. Yeah. We're going to add a little bit of horseradish to that. Yes. Recipe is on the Gen Youth website, on my website, a little bit of hot sauce, some fresh squeezed lime juice, lots of Worcestershire sauce.
Get it, Shai.
And here's the really fun part. Get a mug, fill it with ice, put some tahine around it, right? Get the rim wet with a little bit of lime. Get the rim dusted with a little bit of that tahine.
Yes.
And then swirl your mixture around.
Mix it good.
Fill those about 2/3 of the way.
2/3.
Carla Hall, why are we filling it 2/3 of the way?
We got more to add.
We got more to add. We've got this fantastic deli on a toothpick. It's Super Bowl. You gotta have food on a toothpick. That's exactly right. And Bud Light, thank you, Bud Light, for being a sponsor for so long. Boom! In there. Next one. Boom! Stick that in there.
Man.
And start drinking that michelada. The first sip is the best sip. Thank you, Bud Light.
Party started.
Yes!
Very impressive. Just for you know, Andrew's website is Ming.com. MING.com. Well done, Andrew.
Back to you, Ming.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Andrew, thank you for getting the party started properly. All right. And now, for anyone who wants a recipe, any of these recipes on stage, visit tasteofthenfl.com and you can try at home alongside our superstar chefs. Now, it is time to get it started with our two teams whipping up dishes for today's game. The cooking contest will be officiated by me and a lineup of special guest judges who will declare a super winner. Here to oversee the first period is the standout quarterback of the 2020 Women's Flag Football National Team, Jonah Sai, who also stars on the hit primetime drama Hightown. All right, Jonah.
Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
Yes.
High five.
Yes.
Okay, so you got a tough job with me, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna make sure you're gonna hold everybody accountable.
Okay.
Whistle,
Got
ready
it.
to go. Okay, but before we decide which one of you are starting,
keep it clean.
Bribes already. We're gonna flip a coin and we're gonna determine who starts the cook-off. All right? You ready? Okay. Oh my God. Whoa! There we go.
Good
Heads. AFC. Woo! Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. All right, Andrew.
Wait, you guys didn't just win. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't win, but let's get.
We just won. It's sudden death. We drive down the field, touchdown.
Here we go. I see a hurry-up offense.
With your
Let's see.
clamato?
All right.
So here's what we're doing over here. We have a small meatball. It's got a little bit of pork. It's got a little bit of veal. You could do with anything. Beef, turkey, combination, whatever. Lightly brown them. Add soy sauce, brown sugar, fresh pineapple juice, and tomato paste. Reduce that down, and we have recreated my grandmother's sweet and sour meatballs. It's not a tailgating party if you don't have football toothpicks in your meatballs.
Everybody give it up for Granny.
Football toothpicks. Yes.
You are the head judge.
Right?
The lies.
You won't be
Thank you all for coming.
Isn't that good?
Thank you all for coming.
There you go. That is how you do it.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, Jonah, you got to get over there and taste that.
All right.
Get in the mix. Give that a taste. All right, Carla.
All right.
Yes.
Talk to me, babe. What are we doing?
I am taking root beer and I am turning it into a glaze. Everybody knows you love root beer shakes, but you get that sarsaparilla working for something savory. Ow!
Flavors.
So I have them on some wings. We're gonna make an orange salt. We're gonna take the orange zest and mix it in salt and just mix it with your fingers until it smells fragrant. You're gonna put that on the wings. You're gonna bake those for 30 minutes, and then you're gonna put this glaze on. It has root beer. It's got orange juice, ketchup, date sugar, balsamic, garlic, habaneros.
Good Lord.
All these spices. You've got cocoa powder. You've got, oh my God, cinnamon. You've got black pepper. You've got some chili powder. You're gonna put all this together, and then you have glaze. And then guess what else you're gonna do, Ellen?
Tell me.
And then you're gonna take some poppables. Come on, who doesn't like a poppable? I love a poppable. They are perfectly seasoned, perfectly salted with sea salt, and then they're light and crispy and fresh. And then you're gonna take some of this leftover glaze, and then you're gonna toss it, and then you're gonna put it in your air fryer. And then what do you have? The root beer glazed poppable.
No!
Oh, no!
You did it!
You did a little crispy. Which
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it.
I glazed a poppable.
Okay. All right. This is the moment.
Come on. Come on.
I like the way you glaze that thing.
I don't think so.
Let me taste it.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying.
That's
if
creative.
you want to add this to ice cream, I won't be mad.
I'll trust your opinion.
Ooh, Jonah, what do you think?
For the record.
I love the crunchy in the taste.
Wait, where's the flag? Wait a second. We've gone over the 2 minutes. 2 minutes. She's over. Mark, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody.
Keep me on
So,
track here.
3 things. Everything you knew about making burgers at home is completely wrong. First thing, you got to put a little mayo in your ground beef. For every pound of ground beef, 1 tablespoon of mayo, right?
Right. Mayo in the ground beef.
Mayo in a cast iron pan, not a grill, right?
Right.
Flip it
Cast
now.
iron pan. The
Salt.
second or better.
Way more than you think you need to put on at home. Way more, a lot more. Okay, now, by the way, they give the biggest guy the kid-size t-shirt. Just saying. Now.
You're rocking it.
The medium is in.
Now, what that mayo does, it gives you that nice crust. Don't mess it around, flip once. Now, burger. Oh, chili.
What?
Andrew Zimmern's recipe, it's already the best, like ketchup. Don't bother making yours at home. Go to his website. Now, you like that? Solid?
Solid.
I get 20%.
Rock solid. Great website. Love your website.
Whoa. Pour that on.
More? Do we think more? More!
Wait, ref, Jonah, I think we're getting close.
No.
More.
Cheese!
2, 1.
Sour cream!
Yes.
Burger!
Yes.
Carla!
Yes!
Yes! Woo! Alexis!
Oh, God. Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Yes!
Hey, I'll trade you.
Yes.
Yes.
Trade.
Yes.
It's a very COVID-safe cooking contest. Let's split a burger amongst everyone.
We're all done here. Thank you for coming.
We're all done.
Oh, my goodness.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Impressive.
Woo!
A lot of
Are you guys a little stressed out here? You guys a little nervous? Not worried about it? You got
You
it?
do lots of fireworks and don't have sustenance.
Yeah,
that type
yeah.
of
Are
thing.
you guys feeling good?
Feeling real good.
We're not stressed or impressed. We like our odds.
Oh! Ooh!
Like that
cook over here. We're gonna cook.
Oh my goodness. That was good. That was good. And we made the time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But we're not going down that way.
Oh.
We're not going down time-wise.
Oh yeah, no, you're in it. You're in it. All right. Well, we are underway here at the Taste of the NFL. 6 mouth-watering dishes are coming your way. Plus, we'll catch up with some world champion athletes to hear their thoughts on the real meaning of competition. What the Taste of the NFL is all about is about tackling food insecurity.
We did a turkey drive, and we were gifting 500 turkeys, and I want to say they went away within like the first 15 to 20 minutes of the event. And it doesn't have to be a holiday for us to give back.
Did you know that 1 in 6 kids in America is food insecure? That's 30 million kids who go to bed hungry, wake up with a pit in their stomach, and can't concentrate in school. All proceeds will benefit Gen Youth's End Student Hunger Fund, which is dedicated to raising money to ensure every child has access to a nutritious school meal. Simply go to tasteofthenfl.com for more information.
Welcome back to the Taste of the NFL. Here in the second quarter, the National Food Conference takes over the kitchen. Joining us now as a celebrity judge is Kyle Rudolph, tight end of the New York Giants. Woohoo!
Thank you for having me.
I am so psyched to have you here. They're sweating, but they do figure they have an NFC guy, so you're going to help them out.
You just spoke my bias to everyone. I said it's going to be hard because I've played in the NFC for 11 years, but we all know Chef Andrew's in Minnesota, so like my heart is torn here because I'm always blue, but see?
He's going to try to bribe you.
He's going to bribe me.
All right, Kyle. Oh, money. Look at
Burning down bribery.
We're losing control. I mean, okay. All right, let's go. Kyle, come on over. Tim, let's do it. It's your turn.
All right, we're doing some birria tacos here. Birria is a
said
traditional Mexican stew from Guadalajara. Same place that tequila comes from, basically, which is why I like it. We roast a birria for about 12 hours to make this beautiful stew, get this meat and this nice consomme. Take some tortillas, and we grill them in the fat from the stew.
Ooh.
That's right.
Whoa.
That's right.
Are you guys pumping him up right now?
That is awesome.
Then we
Did you hear what he said?
We put some manchego
He uses
cheese.
the fat to grill the tortillas.
So this beautiful melty cheese.
And in Espanol, that is, he uses the fat to grill the tortillas. See? Mucho Espanol.
That's right.
You guys got one good dish.
Flip them over like this to get nice and crispy.
Look at that.
That looks good.
Now,
Oh, your phone's right here. You got this.
after we finish them like this, I've got one right for you here, don't worry. You take the onions, a little bit of cilantro,
Yes.
like this. That's right. And put some lime in there.
I don't know. You're getting close to your
That's
terminal.
like
I see the
eating.
wings
You're
coming.
Some lime in there.
How close are
Put some
we?
salt.
Person in the Super Bowl is the referee.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, you're massaging.
That's right.
They tried to throw a red flag.
We got the challenge flag.
Now wait a second. Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
you hear it crunch?
Okay.
You hear it crunch?
Aaron,
Did you
here
hear
you go,
it
Alex. Here's yours, Alex. That's yours. That's
okay,
yours.
here we
That's
go,
yours.
here we
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Sounded off to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, give her a napkin. Get her a napkin.
My mother always told me not to talk to my mouth full.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how good is that?
No, don't.
Oh, look at her face.
Oh no!
Hey, look at this.
Oh no!
Cheerleading over.
Let's go.
This is what defeat tastes like.
Let's go.
I wish I could.
All right, let's get back on the field. It's Ming's turn.
Okay.
Ming, let's go.
All right, Kyle.
Hey, you're on the clock.
Check this out, guys. On my hat, Ming's Bings. What are Ming's Bings? Ming's Bings are vegan, gluten-free power pockets.
Wait a second. Did you say gluten-free?
I said gluten-free, and I also said
gluten-free.
Gluten-free and vegan.
Oh, you're boring.
I certainly didn't get like this being gluten-free and but here we go.
No, very simply, I don't mean to be so blunt.
Gluten-free besides being right now.
Exactly. So if you want to eat,
there's more.
If you want to eat the burgers like Mark make over there, you're going to end up with a Mark body. If you want to eat a vegan
body shaming. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but be sorry, babes. Because Mark, you know you are what you eat, and you
listen.
cheeseburger.
Wow.
An athlete.
That is years of training.
Kyle, you thought it was tough on the field. It is harder in the kitchen.
You
are not.
You're throwing shit.
Okay.
Scared over there, Ming.
I know. I can
I think
tell.
you're running out of
So, here we
time.
go.
I think you're running out of time. I think
Do we have a
he's gonna
time
blow his
limit? What do we-
whistle out.
Yeah, you get 2 minutes, dude.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh.
I need a
Get
walk.
the sausage.
Anyone have
Catch
time?
up. Here we go.
Hey, if anybody wants a
It's
recipe
time.
for this bean, you go to andrewzimmern.com.
This is a little $8,000 sauce because my chef.
$8,000.
$8,000. They have $1,000 over there. We have $8,000.
8,000.
Oh.
Make it a little lettuce cup.
This is
Here we
about
go.
betting too.
Grab it like
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
Grab it
Here we
like
go.
that.
Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get.
Hot.
Yes.
It's a little bit hot, so be careful.
That looks. Can I
That
try
is
this
a
piece?
vegan, gluten-free lusciousness.
Oh my goodness.
How healthy
Oh
do you
my
feel right
goodness, says Kyle. Right? That's English for I think we won.
We won.
He just tricked me into eating a vegan
That
Big
is
Mac,
so good.
basically.
That's right.
And
Wow.
right?
Unbelievable.
Frito-Lay, you listening? There we go. Let's go. PepsiCo, baby. That's Chinese for
That's
cha-ching.
delicious.
Let's go.
Whoa. All
I
right.
love it.
Machida.
All right.
Let's do
my
this.
goodness.
Let's go.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna
hey,
go
before
right
the
here.
show starts,
Wait,
we
I'll
as
go around
accomplished chefs like to start with savory, and with sweet.
That's right.
We have the dessert.
That's how you put an end to the goalpost. You
All
need
right, let's
sweet.
get it.
Let's
And we
do
got
it.
Sheeta. Let's go,
Oatmeal
girl.
cream pies. I'm all about nostalgic desserts. So Sugar Bee Apple has provided me with the apple. So I'm like, let's do an oatmeal apple cream pie. So we have an
let's do
oatmeal
that.
cookie. We have a whipped white chocolate ganache. Ganache is just a very good creamy emulsification of chocolate and cream.
He's
Hey.
trying to steal your
Say,
food.
we might have
Let's do
offsides
a
here.
ring
Hold
of
on.
that on each
Offsides.
cookie.
Got blocked. Got good.
Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating?
That's
Why?
a skill, like when they're cooking,
And then you
as
pipe
opposed
in.
to pouring root beer on a chip. I mean, that's a skill. I'm just
And
saying.
then I have Sugar Bee apples here with a little bit of flavor, but these apples are already flavored because they have a profile of caramel, honey, and molasses.
I can already taste them.
I heard caramel. What'd you hear?
I heard caramel.
I heard caramel too.
Molasses.
So just imagine it's like an apple pie in your
look at
hand.
that.
That ganache is going to give
And
it
they
like
try
that
to
creamy
handicap her with
flavor.
a small spoon,
I
too,
know, look at
right?
this little
I mean, look
spoon.
at that.
I barely got one apple piece on there.
It's okay.
But it's okay.
Okay.
And then we're just going to sandwich them together because it's not an oatmeal cream
Oh my
pie.
goodness.
Oh, my God.
Yes, get in there.
These two lovelies over here.
Okay, that's right.
They're the
All right.
We want to make sure the sizes match.
Ladies first.
Oh,
This is the taste.
I'm sorry. Ladies
Here we go.
first.
Let's
Okay,
see
here we
it,
go.
girl.
Alexis.
What do you got?
And then this one's for you. You got to bend down for me, though. You got to bend down for me. All right. Go for the win. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let me give you a napkin.
Oh, I love that smell. It's victory.
Yes. Along with
good. This
cinnamon
smells
and a
like
little
victory.
ginger.
Victory.
We got a little
In
bit of
our
everything
industry,
in
that's a
there.
touchdown.
Whoa!
That looks
In our
Touchdown.
touchdown.
I made my first touchdown.
Good start. All right, good
In
start.
your face.
Good start.
In your face.
I just want to say I'm not yet nervous for you guys, but I'm a little stressed. I'm a little stressed for you guys.
That's
You know,
more than being
A little pressure in the Super Bowl. It happens.
definitely. It just comes with the territory.
Listen, we just stayed over here quiet a little bit, let them do their thing.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Till now.
Well, there's the whistle. It's halftime, and our chefs are going to huddle up to put the finishing touches on their big plays. Coming up, we're going inside to the Taste of the NFL locker room for a special Chalk Talk with the host of the NFL Today, James Brown.
I loved football my whole life and ultimately made a decision one day watching that I could be the representation that I didn't have.
When you watch the game today,
you'll see incredible plays, unbelievable speed,
catches snapped out of thin air, the best of the men.
What you'll miss are all of the women
who can do the same.
Football is football.
Welcome back to Taste of the NFL. I'm Alexis Glick. It's halftime here at our pre-Super Bowl kickoff, and we wanted to leave the kitchen for a few minutes and introduce you to some athletes and issues that have also become part of the sports landscape. Recently, the host of CBS's NFL Today and Gen Youth board member James J.B. Brown conducted a special Chalk Talk about issues facing today's athletes. Here is a taste of that conversation he had with NASCAR superstar Bubba Wallace, gold medal winning Olympic skier Lindsey Vonn, and track and field superstar Allison Felix.
Alexis, thank you so very much. And I certainly hope that everyone is enjoying this Taste of the NFL event. And I'd certainly like to say how much I enjoy being a part of this culinary joyride. Let me briefly introduce our sports luminaries. First, Allison Felix. Allison is a world champion track and field phenom. Bubba Wallace. Bubba is one of the highest profile American professional stock car racing drivers on the circuit. And our third guest today is the remarkable Lindsey Vonn, the legendary alpine ski racer. Bubba, Charles Barkley of NBA fame and I talked a number of years ago what he meant by when he said that athletes should not be the role models, it should be parents. And I get what he's saying, but the fact of the matter is the three of you, it's a part of who you are, whether you ask for it or not, you are role models. You didn't ask to be thrust into the spotlight as a biracial, handsome young man, but it was thrust upon you. How have you dealt with it and kept it from being the focus of what you're doing out there in a very competitive sport, Bubba?
I think you surround yourself with the right people. My circle is very tight. And those are the people that push you to be better and focus on what the objective for that weekend is. And every weekend was winning. And that's all we needed to do is how do we get better? It never was, hey, you look different. That could go a long way. It was like, if you don't win, then we're done. That was enough motivation for me to keep going and keep pushing myself. My parents are obviously my biggest support systems, but if you just stick to your core values and stick to your path, you just got to stay hungry. That's it.
Allison, I remember the headlines that you made back in 2003, signing a contract, professional one with Adidas, which not only paid you to pick up your college tuition, but you graduated with a degree in elementary education. Young people who may be looking to follow in your footsteps.
Yeah, I think, sports in our community is just so big in a way to make it out. And for me, I looked at it as, here's a way where I could go and get a top education and get it paid for. And, I always thought, scholarship was going to be the way to go. And that seemed to be my path. And then I ended up going pro, but I was also able to get, my schooling paid for. So I think there's a lot of different options today, but making that education a priority because, at the end of the day, we all need it, and, it's so important to prioritize. So for me, sports has just given me a life that I never could have dreamed of and taken me around the world and, taught me so many things. But, it comes back down to really seeing it as a vehicle to, get out of the community, be able to, educate myself and do so much and then come back to the community and really, pour into the people who have poured into my life.
Lindsey, when I think about you talking about mentorship and why it is so important in life, I think back to the great skier, I love the name, Peekaboo Street. Now, maybe the younger folks out there might have to go to the history books, but those in my age bracket would certainly remember that. But talk about mentorship, Lindsey, and why so important for those who follow the three of you.
I mean, mentorship is so huge. For me, when I met Peekaboo Street when I was 9 years old at an autograph signing in Minnesota, a small ski shop, and because I met her, that was really what drove me to want to be an Olympian. So I think, as athletes, we have a huge opportunity to impact people in ways that we may or may not even know or understand. And that's why I started my foundation, because I want to try to give that impact that Peekaboo had on me to others. Charles, may think that it's about parents, and it is. I think the parents, are the foundation of what athletes are and their character and their morals, but we're in the position to make an impact. And I think it's really important that we try to always make a positive impact because people are paying attention. Kids especially are paying attention, and it's a huge opportunity to impact them in a positive way.
So as we wrap this up, let me thank all three of you so very much. Allison Felix, Lindsey Vaughn, and Bubba Wallace. You guys were sensational, and I thank you for being the face of this effort as we look to tackle the challenge of food insecurity among our nation's school kids. You guys were awesome.
After this break, we'll be rejoined by our celebrity chefs and special surprise guest judges as we prepare to crown the winner of the Taste of the NFL food competition. Welcome back to the Taste of the NFL. We're just a few hours away from the Super Bowl, but still plenty of time to add some delights to your Super Bowl menu, and our celebrity chefs are duking it out to win our Taste of the NFL cook-off. Returning for the third quarter is Judge New York Giant tight end Kyle Rudolph. All right.
I didn't get enough in the second
Now,
quarter.
we called an audible. I just want to be clear. And we decided that we needed to have Kyle back because he had only tried the NFC's food. So we figured that in addition to him tasting while you guys are talking, so this is fair play, we talk a little bit about your Super Bowl picks. All right. Now you can do. Yeah, come on, let's go. We've got to make sure that you're getting a little taste of each.
All right, Chef Zimmerman, let's
Okay. All right, let's go through. Andrew.
Super Bowl pick, it is going to be 34-24 Bengals.
Yes! Bengals.
Another come from behind victory. They will be behind by 10 points going into halftime, and they will win by 10. You heard it.
Whoa! 34-24 says Andrew to the Bengals.
Lamar Chase literally sets a Super Bowl record, eclipsing everyone by 80 yards and 2 TDs.
Wow.
He goes for 220 and 4.
He's pretty specific. What are the Giants going to do next year?
The Giants are winning the Super Bowl next year.
Next year, you heard it.
The way they do every year. All
right, Carla, your picks.
I am sorry to disappoint, but I am usually rooting for the team with the ball. So,
the team with the ball. I love it.
Team with the ball. Who are you
Team with the ball.
34-24 Rams.
Oh!
A different team.
Are you two on the same team? No, 34-24. All right. Now, Kyle, I want to make sure you're tasting here because we don't want to rig this. We don't want to rig it. All right, what are you feeling?
Amazing. Chef. Oh, I get it. You through with
You made some leg good for that drive.
Wow. He's greasing the wheel with the alcohol.
Wash it down.
Wow.
You know, weight in my heart.
That's.
Two Minnesota natives. Okay.
let's buy it.
The beer chaser is a Minnesota thing.
Okay, you gotta try Carla's. Come on over. Give it a shot.
Oh, chicken wings.
Kyle, I did root beer glazed chicken wings with an orange salt. I also did root beer glazed Papa Bowls.
Okay, go in.
I love root beer. Usually it's a root beer.
Get in
float,
deep
but-
here.
One, they weren't chicken wings, and now because she's Carla. Chicken wings?
The combo.
Dish?
Oh my gosh.
Kyle, they
I need to see the commissioner.
They got an oh my gosh. They got an oh my gosh. Okay.
Everybody's a winner over there.
Oh yeah.
The root beer.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Kyle.
How do I even attack this?
All right. Turn. Here we go. Wait. Turn so they can see the bite. Turn so they can
One
see
bite,
it.
everyone knows the rules.
Oh,
yeah.
it does look good.
It tastes like.
It doesn't taste like a burger, but it's unbelievable. What is that?
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
All right. Come back here. All right. We've got the AFC. We need the NFC picks. Lachita, let's start with you. Who are you picking for the Super Bowl?
I'm neutral. I'm from Philadelphia, so I'm neutral. Team neutral over here.
Team neutral. All right. Meng, who are you picking?
So this is a struggle because I was born in Newport Beach, California, but I lived 18 years in Dayton, Ohio, and I live in Boston. so it's really a tough one. But we have to go with the orange. Even though I'm NFC, I know this is controversial, but the Bengals are actually going to win 21-17.
All right, Tim, who are you picking?
I gotta go with Matthew Stafford. I go with the Rams by far.
Okay.
The 3.5-point underdogs. All my money is on the Rams, just so y'all know.
Oh, all your money on the Rams.
All of it.
Wow.
All of it.
Wow. Is that a lot of money or?
No,
I'm just curious. Okay, I'm just curious. All right. Well, we do have Kyle. And
not picking
Kyle,
the game.
well, yeah, you're not picking? No, but
I'm from Cincinnati. Like, it's conflict of interest.
A conflict of interest. He plays for the New York Giants. He played for the Minnesota Vikings. I get it. But put me in the head of the players. Talk to me. What are they feeling right now? It is literally, they're on the field. They're getting ready. It's within the next hour that it's kickoff.
They wish they had our food.
They wish they had this food.
If this was the pregame meal, we would be perfect in the best headspace possible. But as a player, unfortunately, I've yet to play in the big game. Played in an NFC Championship game. Later on in our panel, we'll have a Super Bowl participant that we can ask the same question. One time, I got to be on the field pregame for a Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl in Miami as a Walter Payton Man of the Year finalist. We were on the field in pregame, and I was more nervous then and more electrified, more juiced up. And I was in this outfit, a suit and a button down. I didn't even have my helmet on. There was no pads. So I can't imagine what these guys are feeling right now, ramping up for the biggest game of their lives. Like I said, I've never played in it. I've only been on the sidelines in a suit, and yet I was ready to run out there and participate with no pads on.
Well, maybe the NFC will win, and you'll get a shot to play in the Super Bowl. I don't know. Kyle, you rock.
Thank you,
Kyle.
Alexis.
We're going to go to break. We'll have more with the NFL in just a moment. Welcome back to the Taste of the NFL. Dozens of NFL players are here taking in the experience with fans. Here are some sights and sounds.
Well, this is a great event. First of all, we all have heard of Taste of the NFL. I mean, it's just an amazing environment to come and socialize, but also experience the food from around the world, right? And so Super Bowl always provides you that opportunity. And so we're here to make sure that we continue to build that fanship that we love so much that supports this game in such a high manner.
You'll hear about the negative things that athletes are involved in, but they don't hear enough about the good things, and this is one of them. So I'm just appreciative of being here, being able to share some things with my teammates and actually for a good cause, and above all, just sharing it with the fans, and that's most important for me.
All about charity. I'm all about supporting a cause. They brought this opportunity to me, and yeah, I'm happy to help out. It's awesome. It's beyond my expectations.
Man, just coming out to support a wonderful cause. For me, this is pretty special. I'm a Southern Cal kid. I was born at Fox Hills Hospital. So between Compton, LA, and South Central, this is where I grew up.
I'm rooting for Snoop Dogg, the halftime show.
From LA?
So, as a former player, I just want to see guys have fun and enjoy the game. A chance to come out here. Of course, it's all about great wine, great food, great people, and great cause. So we're happy to be a part of it. Never leave home without it. I'll play.
Yeah, anything we can do to help, is what we do. We just, we're all for the people around, we're all for growing the game and the community. So, it's just a blessing to be out here.
Obviously, we want to give back to the community anytime we can. Obviously, we're athletes, we're in this position. So blessed to be in this position. So, yeah, to give back, it feels great.
You just come out here, you never know who you may impact or you never know who you may see that you may inspire or you may be inspired. So just getting around the fans and then the great people.
A hell of a cause, feeding kids. Because here's the thing, kids are our future. If we don't take care of them and nourish them, then we're going to lose. I love the game of football and food and people are something that's close to my heart. So being able to come out here and interact with our fan base and to have food and have conversations and to get that one-on-one time, it might be 30 seconds, but you never know what that 30 seconds does to a fan. And so that's why I'm out here.
Just ahead, we will crown the winner of our Chef Challenge. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Taste of the NFL. Our American Food Conference team and our National Food Conference team, they have finished their dishes. And now it's time to crown a Taste of the NFL champion. And helping us out with the tasting is a judge that all of you will know. He is a former Dancing with the Stars champion. He is a New York Times best-selling author. And he is the former running back in the National Football League, Rashad Jennings. Oh, there he is. Woo! All right. Oh, man, I'm psyched to see you. All right. Okay, so he did do some tasting. I just want to be clear, you did taste.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and how you feeling about, just before you do any picking or choosing here, what do you think about the AFC versus the NFC?
Well, you know, it's a tough matchup, obviously. You bring the best of both sides to compete on which will win, and it's always tough. That's why you come out here to see the best of the best.
Rashad thinks he is the Dancing with the Stars champion, but the Dancing with the Stars champion of the Taste of the NFL, I think, would be Carla Hall. Let's see some moves. Let's see some moves.
Hey.
Let me move her.
She
Let
got
them
the
do
move.
their thing.
I've seen her before. She can dance. She's going. Wouldn't y'all like to see her on Dance with the Stars?
Yeah.
Wouldn't y'all love to see that? We're gonna make sure that happens here.
Come on now. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
All right.
Come on now.
Okay, so you have a really important job. Your job is to pick the winner. Now, I just want to huddle up. We're going to huddle up for a second. Come up here. Let's have a little huddle up. You just got a stack of dough. That was a stack of dough.
He paid me more than you.
Whoa. All right. So let's just wait. What do you think? Oh.
See, what I'm thinking is,
Yeah.
I think I got a decision.
Okay, wait. Oh, all right. Well, before you tell them.
This is gonna be tough.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Before you tell them, time out. You're gonna need milk for that. Hold on.
We're gonna need some milk for this decision. All right. Do y'all have a decision? Who do y'all think? Can I get a crowd noise? What about NFC? Let me get a little bit of crowd noise for the AFC. That seems kind of even.
I think this might be the telltale sign because you're going to need milk for it.
Well, the winner obviously always goes to the dessert. Yeah! NFC takes over. I'm going to get some milk and cookies. Santa Claus is here with the milk and cookies.
I guess that means the NFC are champions.
Pay more money.
Whoa, work it.
Hang on, go.
Boom. Ooh.
Yeah, baby. We want to do gritty.
We're going to go to break. We'll have more with the NFL in just a moment.
I didn't want to tilt it.
Just near the top.
When you watch the game today, you'll see incredible plays, unbelievable speed, catches snapped out of thin air, the best of the men. What you'll miss are all of the women who can do the same. Football is football.
Hi, I'm Alexis Glick, and welcome to Overtime, a special extended version of the Taste of the NFL. James Brown, the host of CBS's NFL Today and a board member of Gen Youth, recently conducted a chalk talk with some of the biggest athletes in the world. Top NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace, Olympian skier Lindsey Vonn, and the superstar on the track and the field, Allison Felix. Take a listen.
Let me thank all three of you so very much. Allison Felix, Lindsey Vonn, and Bubba Wallace. Bubba, let me start with you when we talk about legacy, and I know you are still growing in the sport, even though your name is so well known in NASCAR. What are you hoping, ideally, your legacy will be?
You know, there's still, I feel like there's still a lot left on my plate. Whatever that hopefully 5-course meal is, I'm yet to find out, but I'm ready to tackle that. You know, with this, everything going on in 2022, our sport is changing, brand new car, next gen car coming out. So there's just a lot unfolding with inside or on the racetrack and then off the racetrack, continuing to push for equality and inclusion in the diversity world, and just make everybody feel welcome when they come to our events. And if I am labeled the leader of that, then I'll carry that badge of honor proudly and try to do the best that I can. Like Lindsey said, is stay true to your character and stay authentic. And hopefully that will shed some light to others, the ones that don't really believe at the time. You never know how much time that will take to change them, but maybe they'll believe one day.
And to be clear, Bubba has founded and run the Live to Be Different Foundation in 2017 to do exactly that which he just articulated. Lindsey, the HBO documentary in 2019, Lindsey Vonn, the final season. Let me not steer you that way. If you have something else you'd like to talk about, certainly that's going to be included in your book that is now out, Rise. But give me your thoughts about your legacy.
You know, I always just tried to be, you know, to my point earlier, just be authentically myself, and it's created a lot of problems, I think, for me along the way. I am really proud of my career and what I've done and what I've stood for. You know, I've never compromised in who I am as a person. And you can kind of see that, you know, my HBO documentary and, you know, kind of a very raw glimpse of my injuries and kind of what I've dealt with and physically in that regard. But, you know, I hope that people read my book and also, you know, just, I guess, understand me better. And my legacy will be what people think of me, I guess, in a lot of ways, and what the next generation thinks of me and what I can give back to my sport as well. So I'm not sure, I can't say what my legacy is, but I hope that it's good.
Well, let me just say this and be clear about it, that the Lindsey Vonn Foundation is all about engaging the community and our future generation with a positive and constructive atmosphere. So I'm hearing the words unify in that as well. So let me just be clear about stating that as well. So Allison, now as Bishop Allison Felix, you get the opportunity, because we know at the end of the day, it is all about love defining what unity is all about, no matter what the differences may be. But give me your thoughts on what your legacy you would hope would be.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I would have answered that question years ago, it would have been something about how many medals or world records or something to that nature. But life has changed a lot, and I really hope that my legacy is about fighting for women and, you know, trying to do something to bring us closer to equality and hopefully leaving just the sport better than I found it. And yeah, that's really where I hope it lies.
God bless you guys.
Accuracy is the hallmark of a quality quarterback in the National Football League. And in 2017, Tyrod Taylor set a record with the Buffalo Bills for the most consecutive pass attempts without an interception. That pinpoint targeting was also on display when I spoke to him about a wide range of football topics in this extended conversation produced exclusively for Overtime. We are moments away from kickoff. Talk to me. What is it like being on the field? What is going through their minds?
Although obviously it's the Super Bowl, biggest game of the year, I think as a player you try to calm your emotions, stay in the routine. Obviously we look at it and there's a lot waging on this game, but as a player, like I say, you stay in your routine and go out and execute the things you've been doing all year.
But was your heart were you having heart palpitations?
Nah, not me personally. I can't speak for everyone, but no.
So there's a lot of talk about you right now. You're a free agent. The Houston Texans are talking about you. We've got an old coach in San Francisco who's interested in you. We've got a couple other teams. Talk to me. Where are you in your mindset about what happens next?
I think I just take it day by day, to be honest. Obviously, free agency is an interesting time of the year, but as we're still completing the rest of this football season, you take a time to reflect. The good thing is that I'm healthy. I don't have anything nagging going into free agency, so just continue to keep training and looking forward to the future.
So when you think about the role of a quarterback, you really are the one who's controlling the scheme on the field. There's so much talk going into this game about Matt Stafford and this young quarterback, Joe Burrow. Bring me inside their mind. What are they thinking?
Get the ball to their playmakers. Both of them have plenty of guys that can create plays. Joe Burrow has done a great job of going out and playing freely. In the 2 years that he's been in NFL, he showed a lot of talent, and they're going to continue to keep showing it as he progressed throughout his career. Look at a guy like Matthew Stafford, who's played a number of years at a high level, finally getting a chance to be around other great talent and being able to go out and execute and leading this team to the biggest game of his career.
So if you had to pick, who would you pick?
That's tough. It's tough. Bengals, they have something special about them this year. They've won a number of games that a lot of guys probably have counted them out. The Rams, obviously they're playing home, so it's home field advantage to them. So it's tough. If I had to bet, I would say the Rams, but luckily I don't have to bet if I choose to bet. So, yeah, but it's best of luck to both of those teams.
So before we leave, the one thing that not everyone knows about you is how committed you are to the community. The Taste of the NFL is all about supporting this next generation of kids, many of which are battling hunger and food insecurity. And this is something that's near and dear to you. Talk to me. Why is this so important to you, and how have you become such a rock star in the community to help kids in the community, in their backyard?
Yes, I would say, I think what opened my eyes up was a couple years ago. I had a Thanksgiving drive, and I think we gave away around 500 turkeys, and it went away in probably about 15 minutes. And that's a lot of turkeys to go in 15 minutes. And obviously you understand the global aspect of it, but when it happens in your community, it just raises more awareness and just trying to give back as much as possible. Obviously, there are communities across the country and the nation that are in need, and I have a platform to be able to give back to them. So I take that and I hold that dear to my heart. I'm very passionate about it, and whatever I could do to help improve my community and the communities that I'm a part of, that I'm all for it.
Brilliant. Thank you for doing that. You're amazing on the field, and you're an amazing human being in the community. Thank you for helping the kids, for helping the family members, and for those who are really facing the world of food insecurity. And thank you for being at the Taste of the NFL.
No problem. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Wonderful having you. The players from both the Bengals and the Rams are starting to feel the pressure. Joining us now to talk about the Super Bowl experience is Luke Kuechly. He plays with the Carolina Panthers, and oh, by the way, he played in Super Bowl 50, and he's a Cincinnati native. Luke, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. All right, so give us a sense. The guys are on the field. What is going through their head?
Well, I think right now it's the build-up is the impressive part of this game. It's 2 weeks rather than one. And I think the nervous energy right now for the guys is at an all-time high. I think everybody's looking forward to that first play. Once you get that first play under your belt, you can kind of fall into the routine of the game. But that nervous energy that's been accumulating for 2 weeks is real. You can feel it in your stomach, in your chest. It's all over the place. So once that first snap happens, those guys will kind of fall right into the rhythm of the game.
So as you reflect back on being in Super Bowl 50, being there, I know unfortunately you did not come out the victor, but being on that field, what was the most memorable thing about being in the Super Bowl?
I just think how special it is, right? I played for 8 years, and there's a lot of guys that I played with that never went to a Super Bowl, that had been multiple Super Bowls. But for me, it was the first and the only Super Bowl that I played in. And it's such a special moment. My family was there. My friends were there. And you walk out there and you have that symbol on your chest that said Super Bowl 50, and you just realize how special it is to be in that game. The energy is different, and I think everybody thinks, when I think of the Super Bowl, I think of that opening kickoff when all the lights flash, all the camera photography goes on. It's a special moment to be part of a game that everybody watches, the last game of the year in the Super Bowl. It was a special moment, and I think the further away you get from the game, the more you realize how special it was. Initially, you get kind of bummed out that you lost, but that season, when you really reflect on it, it shows how special not only that season was, but how special the city of Charlotte was that whole year.
All right, so there's been a lot of wagers, a lot of predictions on this stage. Who you're taking?
Well, I'm a Cincinnati guy, so I think I got to go in that direction. You know, I grew up in Cincinnati my whole life. The fact that those guys have been able to do what they've done the last few years to build the Bengals back to where they should be has been a lot of fun to watch. So being a hometown Cincinnati guy, that's kind of where my loyalty lies.
There you go. Are there any Bengals fans here?
We got Mr. Rams guy over here. He's a little upset.
All right, Luke, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Here at the Taste of the NFL, we created the Equality Lounge for players, business leaders, actors, and executives to discuss issues that matter on and off the field.
Today's conversation is really important because we're going to talk about equality, and in the Equality Lounge, it's where everything really happens.
This is such an important topic for us. It's not just about fueling athletes, it's about how do you get those athletes on the playing field so you can fuel them.
If we're serious about making change, it all comes down to where are you putting your money. Money is a tool. You want something to grow, sprinkle some money on it.
I loved football my whole life and ultimately made a decision one day watching that I could be the representation that I didn't have. And I made that decision and went forward with it, and that's when I met Coach Rivera and things started happening for me. So I think it's so important for us, the females who are in the league now, to be representation for those kids to see.
And when you can see people doing things that you want to do, it inspires you. I get a chance to play basketball on this platform in Los Angeles, but I also get a chance to sign autographs for boys and girls and for men and inspire men to bring their daughters.
I just think it's very important just to support any female, like, whatever they want to do.
You know, a lot of what the Taste of the NFL is all about is about tackling food insecurity, making sure that we help the kids in the community right in our backyards.
Anytime I can be a magnifying glass towards things I believe are important and move myself, I try to do that. And specifically here, with food poverty, food insecurity, that is something that's important to me.
2 Thanksgivings ago, we did a turkey drive, and we were gifting 500 turkeys, and I want to say they went away within like the first 15 to 20 minutes of the event, and we had slotted 2 hours. It doesn't have to be a holiday for us to give back. Like, let's do this routinely. It's obviously a need in the community.
When you think of food insecurity, you think of someone going to the food shelter because they don't have anything, when in all actuality, it's just someone that, you know, they just can't piece together enough meals to be nutritionally sound throughout the course of the week.
The description of a child not having enough to eat, not being able to learn because they are hungry, that's the root of a lot of food insecurity.
Thank you for taking part in the Equality Lounge. Thank you for being a part of the Taste of the NFL, because everything that we raise here is going to go back to support school meals right now at a time where more kids need more help than ever. That's a wrap for this year's Taste of the NFL. We want to thank our presenting sponsors, PepsiCo Foundation and Frito-Lay, our supporting partners, California Blue, SAP, and our founding partners, America's Dairy Farmers and the folks at Milk Pep. Thanks to our all-star chefs. Woo! The NFL. And thanks to you at home for watching. And please remember to support ending student hunger in America. I'm Alexis Glick. We'll see you next year in Arizona for Super Bowl 57.